Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching our podcast, Real Estate Insider. It's where America goes to get their financial content and funding. We're a nationwide commercial and residential lender. Been doing this, serving America for the last 20 years. You can look up above and call or text that number, 832-431-6331. We respond right away. We're open 7 days a week for you from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So reach out to our office and we can help you with any type of mortgage funding. We do commercial, residential, conventional, jumbo, Helocs, no-doc, private loans, hard money loans, construction loans, all different types of funding for you. What you see is what you get. We're the actual real lender. Today we're talking about a very important topic. It's actually something that is very important that a lot of people don't ask the question, and we're going to bring this to you now, is what is the difference between my mortgage interest rate and my APR? Because there's a huge difference between what your mortgage interest rate is and what your actual APR, which is your annual cost of credit. And it's important when you're comparing these with lenders that you know what the difference is between your interest rate and your APR. So I'm going to educate you guys today so that way when you're out there getting your mortgage loan, that when you're looking at these, you're not comparing an APR with the actual interest rate on the mortgage, because it's two different things, okay? So the interest rate is the rate that you're getting, and that's your annual interest rate that you've locked in at. So let's say you locked in at a 3% rate of interest. Well, that's what you're paying your principal and interest against, but that's just your interest rate, okay? But your APR is your actual cost of the loan. It's your cost of credit with all of your mortgage broker fees, your title fees, your lender fees, your closing costs, your appraisal, your inspections, all of that stuff bundled in, and that's going to determine what your APR is. So your APR is always going to be higher. It also includes mortgage insurance. Like if you're doing a government loan like FHA, it includes that too. So if you locked in at an interest rate at 3%, that's not what your actual cost of credit is. Your cost of credit on, like for example, your APR could be 4%. And see, that's a lot different if you're paying 4% APR, but your actual interest rate's only 3%. So what you need to be looking at is what's your actual cost of credit for the loan? How much is the loan actually truly costing you over a 30-year horizon? It's not costing you 3%. It's costing you 4%. Now, if you were to pay all those settlement charges out of pocket, your APR would be matching your actual interest rate, okay? But this is a very important topic, and a lot of people don't understand this, and they gloss right over it. They don't look at their APR. They're just looking at the interest rate they got. But you actually have to be concerned about what your APR is and be comparing those APRs to other lenders. Because the lender might tell you, well, hey, I got you 3%, but did you ask the question, well, what's my APR? Okay? This is a very, very important thing that you need to be aware of when you're getting a loan, because if your rate, for example, is 3%, but your APR is 4%, that's your true cost of credit. And you need to ask them on the Truth in Lending, what is my APR, right? And if you're okay with paying a higher APR, that's fine, but just be aware of it, that you have to add in those mortgage broker fees, those points, the title charges, the escrow charges, all that stuff has to be factored into that, because you are going to pay a higher APR. If you pay those closing costs out of pocket, then you're going to have a lower APR. But know the difference between your interest rate and the actual APR, so that way you're aware of it, so that way you can make the best informed decision for your family and for your household, okay? Because you might be thinking, I got a 3%, but in reality, you have a 4% APR, and that's a much different situation than a 3% interest rate. So, we're really big about educating people, empowering them so they can get the best loan program, and that's what we do. So I hope this is a great explanation. Remember, the interest rate is the rate that you got locked in at. Your APR is the annual cost of credit. Find out what your APR is with all of your points and fees included, and just make sure you're aware of that before you go into a transaction and you compare lenders. So remember, we're a nationwide commercial and residential lender. We want to be your lending source, your hub for where America goes for funding. So call or text my office at the number above, 832-431-6331, or you can click on the link below to get signed up on the YouTube description. You can click that link below to get pre-approved. One of our lenders will contact you within 24 hours. Remember, we're open 7 days a week for you. We have all different types of loan programs to service you guys. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian. We really appreciate and value you guys. Remember, every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central, Talk with Angelo Live. Tune in on the YouTube Live channel and check out my next video. And thank you so much. Take care and peace out.